Typically, I'm in fixing other people's mistakes.
We have had a run of things breaking and can't keep up with the repairs.
In this case, this is just a little bit of misfortune, a little bit of bad timing, a little bit of life.
There's nothing you can do about the money part of it at the time. You just kind of keep going.
I'm gonna make it right. That's simple.
This is everything it looks.
Oh, geez, you know what? I don't even think that's hooked up to anything up there. Did you not have a budget on this one?
I think we've spent over.
I think you did, actually. I'm pretty sure you did. Must be Pam.
I am.
So I'm at home sitting in the back, and the flag goes up on my mailbox. Go out, pick up the mail. Bills. A letter. A letter from Aggie. Hi, Aggie. Dear Mr. Holmes, my name is Aggie, and I'm writing this letter for my daughter-in-law and my 3 grandchildren. Please don't think I'm bold by writing to you. I'm just a heartbroken grandmother.
I was upset with her first.
Did you hope you didn't exaggerate? I said, Pam, honest to God, the only thing that's wrong in the letter is I said tile because I couldn't spell linoleum.
Pam is a nurse practitioner. She works at the Brain Injury Center. She deals with trauma all day, every day. She's on the road a lot, going to the hospital, rehab, the wards, arranging special care, doing home visits after work and on Saturdays. So you're working so much now. Are you watching the kids when she's working?
Yeah, Aggie comes out to visit a few times a week and tries to help out with, you know, me keeping on top of stuff here, just not enough hours in the day kind of thing.
When she bought her home, she knew she had some work to be done. No sooner were they in when the trouble started.
We have had a run of things breaking and can't keep up with the repairs. We had hydro issues, so the power would just go out on us, and we had no idea why. We had problems with sewage backing up in the basement. The sump pump started going off every day. The furnace died.
And the fridge went.
There was a fence around the front of the property that just, the wood rotted and fell down, and our dog kept running out in the street, and one of our dogs got hit. He's okay, but I ended up last summer putting new fencing up. Sure, I didn't have the money for the repairs for the house, and you're back to the bank and asking for help, and, you know, eventually maybe that'll all go away when the kids are gone and they've left home, but, you know, there's nothing you can do about the money part of it at the time. You just kind of keep going.
Then to come home to a broken-down old kitchen, she never complains.
The kitchen is it's a hiccup of a kitchen.
The cupboards are useless. The stove is no good.
2 people can't be in there at the same time.
I just wanted her to open the door and have this kitchen like, let's say, any normal house would have.
I could cry for her. The stove is broken, the floor is half torn up, the cupboards are useless. When I see her bake muffins with Kate, I think, God, how I wish I could win a contest. I could tell it was from your heart. I could tell it was something beautiful, which don't do that. You're gonna make me cry. Don't do that. We'll be strong.
I always had Mike Holmes on my mind. One day I was here and I thought, this is it, I'm gonna find him. But no phone book, no nothing.
Do you know how to use a computer?
No.
Yeah, so you've never emailed, clearly.
No, I wouldn't know an email if I fell over one. This WW and email and get me on the line, and the only line I got is the clothesline. That's the only way I know is to write a letter. And I couldn't find you no how.
It's kind of hard because we try to keep it secret. Where does Mike live? I think a lot of people would like to find my house, but you did. I don't know how you did.
And I wouldn't even tell the Pope.
Here's the part that really got me. Well, God bless you if you even read my letter. I know I'm probably only dreaming, but Mama always said dreams can come true sometimes.
It was all for Pam.
I know that. I know that. This one rings very familiar to me. I mean, I was brought up which I thought was rich, but we were rather broke. And for many years, we didn't have anything. We needed a helping hand. So your dream is a new kitchen at this point. If you were asked if there's anything you were looking for.
My dream was to fix my sump pump problem.
I didn't know the sump
That
pump
was my
fine.
dream. My dream, that's the thing that was keeping me awake at night more than anything else.
All right, I'm gonna fix that right now. We'll be done in 20 minutes. I sense there's a lot of pride in this family. Pam seems to have a little trouble asking for help, but you know what? If you just ask, you might get a helping hand.
So this is the kitchen.
And listen for the sound.
Does that bother you?
If anyone's cooking later at night, it wakes everybody up. But it is what it is, right?
And it's got to be 50 degrees higher or lower than what the recipe says, eh?
You guys are so cute. You're talking about the stove. Look at the kitchen. The kitchen's all wrong. The layout, the cabinets, never mind the appliances. Now, you bought a new fridge, and it's too big.
Yeah.
It's a nice fridge, but it's too big for this area here.
We tried the fridge over there, and moving it back over here is when I ripped the floor.
What's with the tuck tape on your register?
The register broke, and I just had a hard time getting the right size.
So you taped it to stay in place?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at your back deck, just for the hell of it.
Yep.
So you use the deck a lot?
Yeah, absolutely.
Family, gathering? Kids?
Kids and like our little family, I think I've had a bit of a problem kind of calling this place in my head home. So I probably don't have a lot of friends over, but the kids have a lot of friends over. When we were looking for a house, it wasn't a happy looking for a house. It was a, wow, we really need to get out and we need to find somewhere fairly quickly. There was so much change for us at that time. Our family was breaking up. And I really wanted to get a place that I thought we'd have, everybody would have their own bedroom, they'd all have their space to go to if they needed to. We'd have a nice yard, and we'd, I guess, have a place that we could move forward with.
I know that you're going through a lot here. I kind of want you to go for a walk so I can take a look at your place because you're just telling me little things. I just want to do a walk around, a personal look, and see some of the things that I could do to give you a hand on, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Do you mind going for a walk?
Nope, we can go for a walk. Okay.
Normally, I'm fixing problems or mistakes that other people made, and I'm trying to educate people each and every day. In this case, this is just a little bit of misfortune, a little bit of bad timing, a little bit of life.
I'm fortunate enough to have had an education and have a job, and there's a lot of people that when they leave a spouse, they're not in that situation. So I know in a lot of ways I'm lucky.
You can see the backyard needs a little bit of TLC, and clearly Pam is too busy working, trying to support the kids. It's too bad, you know? This could be a really nice backyard.
Right now, it's not an option to get that other thing, but we're really lucky to have a stove, and we're lucky to have a fridge, and we're lucky to have this home because we could have landed somewhere a lot worse.
I can also tell that it's been hard over the past few years just because it's not really tidy, which means an untidy life. That's what that gets to.
I know this is my home that I'm staying in with my kids. I know this is where we're going to be. I think I want to feel like it's our home. I want to feel like we have people over and we celebrate being here as opposed to this is where we had to kind of run to.
This is a lot of little changes, a lot that needs to be actually done. Just a little paint job can dress this up, clean it up a bit, brighten it up a bit, brighten up the life. I mean, after reading that letter, that's exactly what I'm going to do because for them, it's hard. For me, it's easy.
Like even today, I can't cook because if I ever had any money, it was like a bag of potatoes and a roll of bologna, and that was it.
Well, that was what we call East Coast steak, right?
That's right.
And believe me, we had the fried bologna too, and that was when we had meat. That was like, oh man, Kraft dinner, hot dogs, and bologna.
Yeah.
What'd you do, put it in and run?
I run back a few times because I had put the arm up, and then I thought, oh my God, it's in the box and there's no stamp on it. Maybe I'll be like mail fraud, because I was waiting for dogs to come, guns and cops from maybe had camera take my license
No, I'm a
plate.
pretty friendly guy. That doesn't happen when you come to my house. This is gonna be pretty simple. We'll pull all the cupboards out. I wanna pull the floor up in the living room. We'll actually take it out into the hallway. Now, I don't wanna touch the kitchen floor because we're gonna have Murat come in here because there's a little bit of asbestos in the layer underneath it, so we'll let him do it. So today, the simple goal, pull all the cabinets out, pull up the floors, pull the trim, pull the deck.
That works. Aha! Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This is everything it looks. There we go.
Well,
Wow.
there's a problem with the sump pump. She had hired someone, fired it out the side here.
You can actually see where it's starting to undermine some of the soil back there where the pipe ends. I don't know if you can see through that mess. We'll get a better idea
Yes,
once.
like there's a hole in the ground.
Yeah, we'll get a better idea once we're able to clear everything out.
And this, what is this, all weeds?
It's all weeds.
The backyard is a really big backyard, and right now it looks kind of small because it's all overgrown. And once it's overgrown, everyone's sort of like, they don't tend to the property anymore.
It's all weeds. I mean, it's all as good as done.
I think they're trying to make some sort of private area in the back, but I mean, the fence is up.
What I see, okay, is that even though some of these beds are nice to have, they don't have the time to look after them, okay? And it's just gonna get out of hand again. I would say just mow it all out, give it a decent grade, just sod it nice and clean. All they have to do is worry about mowing it.
What I'm trying to do is make it really simple for Pam here. Stop all the little things from falling apart. I have Martin doing minor plumbing. We're here, take care of all the small stuff, then Pam can take care of the big stuff. That's her family.
The plumbing project at Pam's house here is not a major one. I have bits and pieces in the basement and on the main floor that I need to look after. My main goal is to provide a plumbing solutions that Pam will be happy with, and no plumber will be here for the next 10 to 15 years. Well, I have a joint here where pipes were actually slightly off angle, and the plumber still decided to glue them together instead of making sure they're aligned. So this creates a tension point. It may last a couple of years, but it may also burst next week. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it all out from this point and then slope it downstream to make sure the water drains freely.
I want to get Pam a brand new deck to complement the facelift we're giving the rest of the backyard. MJ is supervising this project, so I've asked him to come up with some ideas.
Yesterday I was talking with Adam and we kind of came up with a little something here. What I was thinking was we do 6 posts, 12-inch sono tubes, 3 in the front, 3 in the back, with a saddle on top of that to carry my 2x8 across, so 2x8 triple,
Yeah.
10 feet again,
Yeah.
another triple, and then frame my deck off of it this way, that way it carries the load.
All right, I'm fine with that.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.
We have 3 jobs on the go right now. This is a small one. MJ is more than qualified to do the kitchen, the deck, and I'll oversee him.
When we pulled the uppers here, some stuff came out with it. Is that what I think it is?
That's vermiculite. Vermiculite was once used as a loose fill. It was an insulation in the attic, and the majority of it contained asbestos. And if we have it in the attic, that could be a problem. What, did it come from here?
Yeah.
Or just around it?
Well, I think around it when I,
Geez, you know what? I don't even think that's hooked up to anything up there. I bet you that's blowing into the attic. The truth is, Mike, it may have been cleaned out at one time and there was just little remnants sitting around. So 1, we want to make sure it's ducted out properly, it's insulated. 2, we will take a look into the attic, so we're gonna have to find the closet to get up there to take a peek, see what kind of insulation's in there. But that's not a surprise, because we have asbestos in the floor, probably asbestos in the glue. Wouldn't hurt to put a mask on.
okay. We got good news. No vermiculite in the attic. It looks like they sucked it out, and there's just some remnants that fell down when we were doing the demo in the kitchen. So I think we're good here.
We don't have to worry about the vermiculite, but we've still got to worry about the asbestos tile in the kitchen. Canada's Restoration Services here, preparing to tear it all out and make it safe for us to get to work.
We got our doors sealed.
our windows sealed, and we have also a negative air system here. All of this is to prevent cross-contamination of any fibers that will be floating into the air. The next step is to remove all the layers of the vinyl floor, the asbestos 9x9 tile, the mastic glue. We're gonna double bag them and remove them off-site in a special place that we're allowed to dump them.
I gotta get rid of a few of these lower lying branches. So we're just gonna do some selective pruning. We wanna lop off these two guys.
They're just in the way?
They're not in the way for what we need to do, but this is gonna open everything up back here. They're pretty low lying, we don't need them. There's tons of canopy left up top. We want them to use this backyard again. So you guys are doing the deck. They're gonna come out here, be able to run around, not worry about banging their heads off of this stuff.
It's a beautiful old maple tree. It's just overgrown. We're gonna maintain it a little bit by clipping it and bringing some of that tree up to allow that sun to come in, just to make the grass grow better. Once everything's out, John's gonna grade the property. We have all the grading actually running back into the foundation. We wanna run it away. This is all about low or no maintenance for Pam. Now, you can't see it, it's under the deck, but I care about that. I don't want her phoning me back in 2 years saying, hey, my foundation's leaking. We're here, we do it right the first time.
We joke that in the separation, I got custody of her. She never wavered, was a huge support for me and the kids, huge. And always said, like, if there's ever anything, call me, and meant it. And that's really important.
2 feet out. Right now, we're in the process of marking out our layout for our posts. It's important that our posts are square off the house because once we build our deck, it needs to be square off that house. Otherwise, we're gonna have an angled deck and it's gonna look bad. So once we get our posts done, that's what our deck's gonna sit on for structure. Our beams are gonna sit on top of those posts, and then our deck's gonna come off of that. That way it's nice and sturdy.
The asbestos tiles in the kitchen have been completely removed. We've even checked the plaster to confirm it's not in the plaster. We're gonna add some additional outlets in the kitchen counter. We're making it bigger. We're gonna bring in solutions to rewire it all.
We're utilizing the floor cavity to actually run the new lines for the fridge. New hardwood floor is going down here. So instead of damaging the ceiling in the finished basement, we're actually using the floor cavity and running our wires right through. Okay, I can see you're just hitting on a joist there, so let me see if I can grab it. One of the little tricks we use for fishing wires through and being able to see them is actually using the cell phone. So I actually record it, and I can have a look inside here where I wouldn't otherwise be able to fit. Then I can review it and see if we're in the right cavity. Okay, yeah, perfect. Excellent.
Yesterday, we dug our holes for our footings. It was about 43 bags of concrete, so it was a heavy day of work. They're gonna essentially be our legs for our triples, which are 3 2x8 beams that we're gluing and nailing together, and we're also putting carriage bolts in because it's structural. So we need to make sure that it's level and it's done properly. What we're using here is a brown pressure treated. It's actually a new product. I like it because it looks a lot like cedar, but it's not. It's a little more cost effective, stands against the UV, and it's also good against water. We've got our 16-foot 2x8s here. What we're gonna do when we're finished is square off the house 14 feet off of each side, chalk line our line on our 2x8s, and cut them all off. That way we have a nice square line from the house on the front.
I asked Pam about her concerns, and she talked about the floor splintering and actually getting into the kids' toes. We pulled out everything. The living room, the hallway, the kitchen. Make that transition smooth all the way through, no thresholds, and it looks good.
Now that we've got our subfloor down, we're ready to lay Detra. So we've got our modified thin set, which has more polymers in it, so it'll grab to the wood a little bit better. We've made it more of a wet mix because we want more moisture in it so that it sticks better because the wood will absorb a lot of that moisture. If you put too much mortar underneath the Ditra, that's when you're gonna get more lumps. You don't want waves in your floor, you want a nice smooth surface. The point of doing the subfloor is to give ourselves a nice smooth surface, so we don't want to correct it with the mortar. Those line up all right, Tyler?
Those are perfect, good cuts.
Oh, stop. Once the Ditra's down, that'll be the base for our tile, and we'll need to give the Ditra about 24 hours to dry.
We laid a good portion of these tiles yesterday. I'm just gonna go through, clean up these spacers. It's been about 24 hours, so we can take them out now. The floor is perfectly level. We'll keep moving on.
The heating run that they had in the kitchen area, there was asbestos on it. So it looks like the whole heating run got disconnected from the duct. I gotta open up the drywall ceiling and run a new heating run into the kitchen. I'll take it actually right off the duct. We'll run a new one. This is a 4-inch. I'll change it and put a 5. I think it's the only heating run that's in that kitchen. So we'll put a bigger one in, supply a little more air in that area.
We had to frame out this wall here because Daniel's gonna have his fridge over here and cabinets over there. So instead of having a weird gable here, we figured we'd frame the wall, have a nice smooth transition. Fridge is gonna be tucked nice in here with beautiful cabinets next to it. Because we're tying in new construction to old construction, it doesn't always line up perfectly. So what I'm doing here is building out the Durabond and flaring it out so that it looks seamless and you'll never notice that it was new. The benefit of using this is that it's a lot stronger. It's not gonna crack. Once you get it up there, once it sets, there's no sanding it unless you got a belt sander. So you better be good at it and you better do it right the first time. Otherwise, coming back to fix it is gonna be a pain.
Relocating the kitchen exhaust. We're putting in a new microwave hood. So I got to relocate it center of the wall, made an opening. Now I was hoping just to transfer this over to this side, but what I noticed when I started to take this apart is it wasn't connected in the attic. So what they have it doing is just going up, flowing into the attic and coming out a roof vent. For now, I'll probably just get some insulated flex up, and that way the roofer can put the vent in.
I mean, every day I see people who've, you know, like, they've been any of us, and just something's happened, and they're different than they were before, and they got to figure out how to go on.
I think that's what a lot of people struggle with. It's a change in life, no matter how you look at it. Change, a hard change is supposed to bring on a good change.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get there, doesn't it? I've been there,
Yeah.
You've been there, we've all been there.
Today we have a very busy day. We have better contracting coming in to hook up the exhaust for the range hood. We've got Trimbo coming in to replace the doors. We've also got the countertops being measured, and Daniel from DV Kitchens is here installing the kitchen cabinets. Because it's such a tight house, it's hard when we have this many trades in, so I've got to make sure I need to step back with my guys. We'll come outside, we'll work on the deck, so we're not all working on top of each other.
Steve is gonna hook up the exhaust fan from the range hood out to the roof. Before, it was venting into the attic, and that's no good. So we're gonna make sure it goes directly outside. Our goal with this project is to make the house as maintenance-free as possible. So while Steve's on the roof, he's gonna take a look around and make sure that everything's okay up there.
The roof's fairly new, probably well within 5 years, maybe only a couple years old. It's a good installation for the most part, other than the lack of caulking on nail heads, but I don't see much wrong with the roof. Walking around the roof, we noticed, several roof vents towards the peak of the roof, whereas this vent is much lower in elevation. So it was probably intended to be an exhaust for the kitchen or for a bathroom. So I'm just gonna pop it off and see what's underneath. And if there's nothing there, this is the location we'll install the new vent. Perfect. Basically, the vent that was here is the wrong vent for this application. It's just a 50 square inch regular roof vent for exhausting attic air. This particular vent's designed for venting range or bathroom exhaust via a collar and a hose. What's in here basically is a damper. So once there's forced air against it, it opens up and it prevents any downdrafting or cold air coming down the pipe through the hose and into the kitchen.
Instead of having a double sliding glass door at the back of the house, we now have a single one so we can fit an extra row of cabinets in the kitchen. We framed, insulated, and drywalled that space from the inside and put a plywood on the outside. Later, we're gonna coat that with a special product for weather protection.
I'm installing a new kitchen window today. The current application here is a retrofit installation. Now, retrofit installation means that this PVC window is sitting on top of the old wood frame of the old window that was previously installed. As you can see, there's a little bit of water buildup that's created along the corners of the window. What happens when you do a retrofit installation is the window is capped on the outside, but there are still weak spots where water can penetrate through. So what we're doing is we're removing the entire frame of the window, everything, right down to the brick, installing a new window which utilizes the entire space of the opening. By removing all of the wood on the exterior portion of the window and installing a new window that is PVC, you eliminate any sort of water issues later on down the road.
Pam's kitchen was not only outdated, I mean, it was just totally laid out incorrectly. We've given them a brand new design that's going to be very efficient for Pam and her family.
Here's what we're gonna do, I guess. You're putting the legs on the outside and the countertop float out.
Yeah, we have to cut it only and put it in the base here, and then the countertop will be going outside here like 12 inches.
Okay.
I think here we have 5 inches and 1.5 inches over here.
Okay, I love it.
There's a few different ways to measure a countertop. This system is very unique. It's all on a string and a pin. You touch the corners and it measures it all out for you, and it's accurate to a 1/16 of an inch.
Now that we've finished the deck, there's a couple different options we could go with the step. I've decided to put patio stones underneath the stairs just to give it a stable base to sit on it. It's gonna be high traffic, so if I put it on grass, the grass could eventually get stepped on enough where it's gonna wear away and the stairs might sag. So I need a nice strong base for those stairs. We've decided to go with an aluminum railing. We could have gone with wood, but we figured, you know what? Aluminum looks a little bit better, it's a bit cleaner, and it's low maintenance for her.
So at this point, the kitchen's all in. Junior gave me a call. It's time for me to install the microwave hood. So I got to get it prepared. I got to cut the bottom of the cabinet, get my 4x10 opening in, mount the microwave hood up, and these guys can continue finishing off with the rest of the kitchen.
It's on you now. You can hold it up like that by one finger.
Right now, I'm just making my final connection. So I have the cabinet cut. I got my boot in. So all I need to do is connect my pipe, pull my insulated flex down, screw it, tape it, seal it, and they can continue.
We could have gone into some complicated landscape, but we didn't. Let's put down some sod. It actually cleans up, makes the backyard look a lot bigger. But once you lay it in August, let me tell you, you got to keep it wet. Every day we've got the water running on it because the last thing I want to do is pull it up and do it again.
Now that we've got about a week left of this job, I'm extremely happy with where we're at. We've got a little painting, a little bit of caulking, some touch-ups to hit. Then we've got the countertop coming in Monday, the backsplash, and Pam and the kids will be back home.
Before we started painting, we noticed that the walls had an oil-based paint on them. So we found an oil-based primer, put that over because you can't put latex primer over oil. It's not gonna bond properly. So now that the walls are prepped, 2 coats of primer, filled, ready for the finished coat. It's gonna look great.
Len, can you come here for a second? Now, I love MJ's idea with the purple in the kitchen. It will look really funky, but with the purple and the brown, it's really tacky.
I love the purple.
Andrew, what do you think?
You should probably call the boss man.
Okay, let's call him right now, speakerphone.
Hey man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. You got a minute? We got the brown on the walls and some purple in the kitchen,
and they clash like crazy, man. We gotta change this brown to something else.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like a hangover brown. It's no good. I sent you a picture, man, but it might break your phone.
Oh, wow, not bad, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty tacky.
That's hideous. I'll take a new gray and we will fix the problem.
All right, man.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Okay.
Now I can sleep at night.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Ciao, buddy.
Here's a woman who is a nurse and works every day, 5 to 7 days a week. Comes home to a crappy kitchen, a floor that gives her splinters. So to know that she's gonna come home to a brand new kitchen with a nice new hardwood floor, a nice new house with a new vibe in it, I think that's gonna be the nicest feeling for me.
Today we have a very busy day. There's all kinds of bodies here, actually. You can see we've laid down the green side up. I love this. What a difference when you clean up. You bring in the right people, it looks like a bigger yard, and it's right. We'll be finishing off the door today, installing the fridge, the stove, the last few things. Again, here we are running. We're gonna try and give it back to her within 2 days. Some extra added products that we're trying on this one that I'm really excited about is cork. And we're gonna put this on the outside. It's a breathable finish, it gives a thermal break, it's fire rated. Like, everything about this is really exciting for me.
So we've got our countertops down. I have a 2-part epoxy here. To get the color, I have to match the countertop. So what I've done is I've added a clear with a white, and from there I add these pigments, which is a black, yellow, and blue. And from there, it's a bit at a time. I just gotta keep mixing until I get the color right.
I am now installing the backsplash in the kitchen. I'm laying with speed set because I want to be able to grout as fast as I can. So I'm going to lay it out on the countertop, mix my speed set, throw the speed set on the wall, lay it, and it'll be done. Move on to my next wall, repeat as necessary.
I really like this. It's got a stainless steel cap on top of porcelain. And we're using the wet saw because if we use a grinder or something like that, it's gonna leave like a blue tinge on the steel because of the heat. So it's important that we use a wet saw.
Even though these tiles have a mesh backing to them, you'd think you could just put the mortar on the wall, then slap it on. It's actually not that easy. You get sags everywhere. So if you don't watch carefully, your lines will go like waves. So you gotta kind of go in every little crevice, make sure it lines up nicely across the board. Otherwise, it's not gonna be a very nice backsplash.
Storm doors, either you love them or you hate them. They are recommended strongly. It is another layer of protection to your main entrance door. It is a storm door. It just stops and breaks the wind, initial intense wind, water, it shuts it off. And in my opinion, it adds security, which is very important.
Okay, so I just finished roughing in my hot and cold water for the kitchen sink and faucet here. I'm using actually a Uponer product, which is a great system that doesn't utilize any soldering. I'm using a tool that expands the pipe, which has a memory. I'm attaching a ring at the end of it, and then once I remove the tool, the pipe is actually of a greater diameter. I can slip the fitting in, and then the pipe shrinks back to its original form. So it has a memory. Once it comes back to its form, it grabs the pipe and it holds it. That's the only step that needs to be taken to make the connection solid. So the entire process is clean, efficient, and very fast.
It looks kind of messy. It's like a fast food restaurant that I'm so used to. Bold on the purple there, Mr. Holmes.
Do you like it?
You know what? I do. I think it'll work. It's a little risky. It's a little risky.
Yeah.
But I like it. I like the stainless steel tile you're putting up.
Yeah, you know what? I figured I'm sick of playing it safe. Let's go risky.
Did you not have a budget on this one?
$1.
$1?
Yeah. I think we've spent over.
I think you did, actually. I'm pretty sure you did. I'm liking it.
I got a lot to do today. You know, there's a lot of people in here. I just gotta breathe today. It's gonna be good.
Well, you did my garage. This one's easy.
Yeah, but I still have days
You
where...
still get excited.
Some days.
It's supposed to be easy, not hard.
It's sort of easy.
We're just on finishing stages. I've even got my grandkids here, and they're having a lot of fun. The little things we're doing, it looks good. This is feeling good. You can hear the vacuum, the cleaning. They're wiping things down. and in approximately 20 minutes, I'm gonna bring Aggie and Pam through. They're gonna love it.
I remember tough times from my childhood like it was yesterday. Both of my parents, we grew up with not a lot, and that's why this one hit very close to home for me and why I wanted to go so far above the budget, which my dad may not be happy about, but at the same time, he's okay with it because he knows this family needs it and they deserve it.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
Come on up into the shade. That sun is hot today. Hi, Aggie. How are you, my dear?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Pam, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice to see you. You see in the front, is there anything different?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
the windows painted in new colors. Yeah.
The guys, we dressed up the landscaping a little bit,
Sure
put in
did.
some mulch, cleaned everything up a little
Yeah.
bit just to make it
Wow.
feel really good. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just bring you in the house. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Can you stand it? Oh my God, my nerves. I'm gonna close my eyes till I'm inside.
Come on.
Oh my God, this room. Oh my God.
Come on in.
This doesn't look like my house at all.
Actually, it's kind of different.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh,
I don't know where to look.
look at the floor. Oh.
My son, he led this job, which I'm really proud of him because he continuously gets better every day. So with the crew that he had with him, some of the guys, because we do 3 at a time, they've done a lot of extra work, and he's even surprised me a little bit. So we did do new floors right through the hallway. Everything transitions. And he thought he'd go and work with a furniture company and get you all new furniture, as well as a new TV. Because I love him, but that's from his heart. He goes, you let me do this job, Dad, so I had to do it.
It's just beautiful. I can't imagine. I love a corner sofa, and that was our plan, that when that one that we had was secondhand, and when it finally bit the dust, the plan was to get a corner sofa. You guys couldn't have known that. Like,
Well, my son picked
Yeah.
it, so I'm actually happy to hear that, because some people like them, some people don't.
love it. Just love it. It doesn't look at all like the house I was in. Like, it doesn't look anything like...
Kind of warm, kind of inviting, yes?
Oh, very cozy. Yeah, I love it.
Good,
Absolutely love it.
good.
I can't believe it.
So you want to see the kitchen, don't you?
Absolutely.
Let's go see the kitchen.
Holy smokes.
Oh my God.
I don't even know where to begin.
Oh.
Let's just look at it.
Oh, look at the stove.
Look at this floor. Oh my God. Oh, and the counter space. Like, we had this much counter space before.
This was a very small kitchen to start with, and if it didn't work the way the layout was, you had your cabinets here, you had your table and chair here. So what we tried to do was, with the space that we had, we really couldn't take down walls, which I'm used to doing, because it's a tiny home. So let's design this to the best of our ability, and I think we did. Putting the fridge in this location, having cabinets on this side here, beautiful stainless steel backsplash. My son was a little bold with the color purple, but I kind of like it.
It's my daughter's favorite color. She's gonna love it.
You're kidding me?
No.
It's a brave color to pick, but it really actually works with the design.
Yeah.
Now, opening up, remember pedestals? This way the little stools can sit here, family little gatherings. If you still want a table and chairs, you're gonna have to intrude into your living room.
Sure.
Working the stove with the sink, the dishwasher, because everyone said at the beginning, you can't have a dishwasher. Yeah, we can have a dishwasher. We can still get the cupboards you need and really dress it up. Like, if you look up and you see how we get tall cabinets, do all the crown molding across the top, the wine shelf at the end. What we did was we pulled out your slider door. We closed off this section here to gain access to put in cabinets and a fridge. It was the only way that we could look at this and say, it was great to have a big door, but it didn't work.
Yeah. I can't believe what you've done with the space. Like, I can't believe it. It's just, I mean, you've more than doubled the cupboards and storage, and it looks so modern. The doors and window are phenomenal.
Oh
it
my
makes you want to do stuff in here now and
Enjoy it.
Absolutely.
And keep it clean. And
Absolutely.
have family get-togethers and watch TV. Make some popcorn, watch a movie. Oh, I have something else to show you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is all new.
All right, let's talk about it.
Wow. This deck is beautiful.
Actually, it's not bad, eh?
It's beautiful.
Everything blends in. It's all this, just one big sprawl of beauty.
Where the family gets together, like the kitchen, we want to make sure the backyard is the same thing. So we ripped apart your deck. You had some issues of grading against the home, which we're trying to keep water away.
Yeah.
We've graded the whole property, cleaned up all of the trees, the weeds, put in all new grass, cleaned up your tree, cut some limbs off, open up the space. I also got you a new barbecue.
Oh, I got it. That's brand new. Oh, God. Oh, sweet God. Oh, Pam.
Well, you can't have a deck without a barbecue. What we were trying to do here was wipe out all the worries in life and just make it nice and easy. Now you can concentrate on work. You don't have to worry about anything. And when you come home, you're comfortable. So we took care of all the little, we probably took care of a bunch more things than I'm telling you, but it doesn't matter. I'm showing you all the big things. Nice new little plants within there, and then a beautiful little garden. You had a garden on the side over there. We cleaned that up to keep a nice trim line with grass, just really grassing it properly. The size of your yard now.
It's huge. It's absolutely huge.
And of course, we took care of your sump pump. You're not gonna have any more problems with that. Total cost of this job, electrical, plumbing, all the cabinets, the countertops, the flooring, ceramic, and both hardwood, the deck, the landscaping, and the painting, not to mention the furniture and television. For a deserving family, priceless.
I don't know what to say. This is not anything. I didn't know what to expect, but I sure didn't expect this. This is everything I would have wanted the house to be. And yeah, I would stay. Like, it's not just a place to hang out till my kids get older. This is our place to stay. And they wanted that. I just didn't feel it. I look now and I think, wow, like the yard it's the yard I grew up in. It's the big grass I had when I was a kid and all those things that you kind of, I know you sort of go, wow, this feels comfortable. It feels like us.
What I'd like to do is I would like to get all the guys back here. We went and got some food, some beer, and we're gonna have a big barbecue. We're gonna bring your neighbors in because they've been great with us, helping us and watching your dog, and your other neighbors across on this side, watering the grass on the weekends when we were not here. So can I do that? Can I set up a barbecue?
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
One letter that came right from somebody's heart to another person who had a bigger heart than I had, and then with the wheel turning around with everybody, and now it's come full circle. And like I feel like sending an invitation to the Queen to come visit. It is so gorgeous.
I've said it for years. Throw the pebble in the pond and watch the ripple effect. And this is really in that matter. And hopefully this little pebble and this little ripple effect will help this family step forward with no worries. Rice Krispie Squares, Holmes!
Hey, Joe!
Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for everything. To come in and see, you know, Big Mike and Mike here in the background, but I know you were the one running things here too, and thank you for everything that you did. This is incredible.
You want a burger? Hot
Oh,
dog?
can't eat. I don't know if I'll ever
Salad?
eat again.
For more information about this show, please visit hgtv.ca.